And all of those people involved that have signed on must not act outside of the strategy. I mean, the strategy will evolve with time, but we must act within the strategy. We must continue to engage our stakeholders, whether it be understanding the requirements from our government stakeholders, understanding the priorities of our grower stakeholders. We must continue to engage with our stakeholders to drive the priorities for our research and development. And the critical issue is we must understand that this is not, I repeat, it is not a cost-cutting exercise. This is about building the pie, about delivering much better outcomes from the available dollars that we do have to invest in research and development. Now, this strategy could become a nice strategy that sits on the shelf, delivers some gradual change and improvement over time, or it can be the strategy that will deliver grains research, development and extension across Australia for the next 2 decades and beyond. And certainly that's my plan for the strategy. That's the plan from the board of the Grains Research and Development Corporation, and certainly the message that we're getting from the various PISC agencies. Over the next 18 months or so, Grains Research, we will be developing our next 5-year strategic plan. This strategic plan will be the basis of it. Our strategic plan will flow on from where the PISC agencies have got to now in collaboration with their partners, with their stakeholders, the government, the growers and so forth. So that's how we intend to make sure that the National RD&E plan is strategic and does deliver for the benefit of all our stakeholders. I might leave the touching on the strategic plan and the priorities there and touch very briefly on where the PC Commission got to, and that was a draft plan. We haven't seen the final plan yet. That will be delivered to the government timeframes there, the government next week, and certainly we do await with interest where they get to. Certainly if we look at some of the initial findings in the draft plan, very happy to see that they found the RDC model has many strengths and no other model is as sound. But certainly we're very concerned where they propose a 50% reduction over time in the government funding. Now it's hard to see on one hand where they would say that the model is very good, it has advantages, but on the other hand will take away the funding. There was a proposal to establish a new RDC, and certainly I don't believe there's a need to put in place just another layer. We believe that certainly that can be accommodated within the existing frameworks. Look, the priorities, I'm getting ahead of myself here, they also recommended that more robust data collection and reporting by DAF. And certainly that's something that we would like to see. It is a failing of the system. I think even Kate's group, and I won't touch on that report because Kate will talk to you shortly, has identified that issue as well. The establishment of a mechanism to better inform and coordinate funding across the RD&E network. Well, yes, there is potential there, but I believe there's already existing frameworks that we can utilise to do that. We don't need another body. The PISC agencies and the framework that they've already established will be a very good starting point to work with. The continuation of the evaluation administrative harmonisation. Well, certainly the Council of Rural Research and Development Corporations has been looking at evaluation, impact assessment of research for a couple of years now, and we intend to continue to do that. Not just to provide to the general public that what we do is good, but also to feed that back through the system so we can understand where we're getting a return on our investment, to help drive the future strategies for research and development. And of course, we're always looking to continue on harmonisation, making sure that there is efficiencies in the processes that we put in place. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the opportunity to go through the grain sector strategy, where we're up to, and hopefully where we will go in the future. Thank you very much.